Sewanee Sports Academy for the final game here from today's camp. Not the end of the camp overall, but it'll be the end of our coverage today. This final matchup brings up Team 6 versus Team 8. This is a nice way to be able to end off this night. I'm Marcus Burnett, joined by Chris Watkins. Aislinn Koenig just short there on that jump shot. By herself and getting the layup drill. It's number 197.
Brianna Locke, local product here out of Gainesville, Georgia. Plays for that EOTO program that we spoke about earlier in the program. She's a 2016 out of Flowery Branch High School.
Koenig hesitates. Good read there. Shot wouldn't go down for her, but one of the things we've been able to see with Koenig is that she doesn't miss very much. Taryn McCutcheon going right at Destiny Walker. She's fouled. That's going to send her to the line. Taryn McCutcheon, a player that you'll want to keep your eye on here, number 35 in the white jersey. We talked about the West Virginia Thunder program, Coach Scotty Johnson, how they do such a great job. McCutcheon is one of those examples. She's a Michigan State commit and no stranger to the EBA All-American Camp circuit. We see her knock down that free throw. For those that may have never seen Taryn McCutcheon play, Chris, give us your best nutshell summary of some of what they'll be able to see here in this webcast.
Yeah, what you like about McCutcheon, when she first started, it was definitely her mid-range game, but her athleticism, she can't get all the way to the rim. What I've noticed here is she's added a little bit more kind of hesitation and flair to her off-the-dribble game, which makes it, we saw Caldwell earlier, in younger age, but it makes it a lot harder to guard her off the bounce.
Very hard guard, hard person to guard is Taryn McCutcheon. But you'll also be able to see what she does on the court defensively as well. One of the better defenders is moving her feet, but also has a great pair of hands that she uses to be able to strip ball handlers and be able to wreak havoc on the defensive end there. We see a nice finish. It's number 136, Alexis Hunter.
Out of Raleigh, North Carolina, 2016.
Hunter, number 136 in the white jerseys. You got a 6-3 ball game here early on. Ace Koenig gets it to Destiny Walker. Walker with the jump shot. Good defense, nearly better offense. That shot goes in and out.
Nice rebound there by Clarissa Hopkins, who actually recently just verbally committed to Emmanuel College. And you see what
shot there by that was number 138. Yeah, Watkins, we had to kind of look at each other. It went through the net so silky. We didn't know whether it was a miss or whether it just kind of touched the front of it.
Yeah, and you're seeing what we kind of talked about in her feature player evaluation, her ability to stretch the defense, with her shooting, can handle the ball, plays a lot of the one or the off guard kind of in a combo setting for a high school team.
Out of Martinez, Georgia. Just outside of Augusta, in that area. Good hustle there by McKenna Lawrence. He's unable to save it. So it'll go back over to Team 8, 9-3 ball game. McCutcheon with the ball up top. Here's Locke. Locke short on that shot. Chris, in our last webcast when we had Audrey Weiner of EOTO, I kind of talked about the program and mentioned them among the names of some of the other programs, club teams that are represented here today. Your thoughts on the EOTO program, what Coach Huffman and those guys are doing now and the road ahead for the program as we see Locke with another bucket.
Yeah, definitely continue to grow and develop. And what I really love about the EOTO program, you see Destiny Walker there with another kind of crossover step back, is they support each other. Whenever you see one of the EOTO programs playing, McCutcheon on this end, but like the whole other team is there watching. You see him cheering, and you've seen that actually throughout the summers. They've added that younger piece.
There we see Taryn McCutcheon with the tray ball again, just One of the things in her offensive arsenal, that three-pointer. Also having it in her holster, Destiny Walker, as we see her get another triple.
It's a nice pass there from McCutcheon to Shelby Nutter, a 2016 out of Tennessee. We actually also have a featured player evaluation on her on prospectsnation.com. A number of these players, we have some type of footage that kind of contributes to what we do with the online broadcast and the write-ups, you know, either from Chris Hansen or Kyle Moore, Hemingway, or Brandon Clay on prospectsnation.com.
Seeing both teams getting in a little bit of a rhythm. They're number 178 with the bucket. It's Anastasia Evans. Here all the way from British Columbia, along with Aislinn Koenig, who's number 134. They're in the black jerseys. Locke gonna hand it off to McCutcheon. McCutcheon just hit a three from that spot, off the mark on that one. Here's Ace. Again, talked about those hands by McCutcheon on defense. There we see her get the steal. Good pass, good shot.
God, I mean, that's another one that looks like they didn't even go in. Hopkins shooting it very well today.
Shot off the mark there. Offensive rebound, but unable to finish. There was Gilliam all by herself. Again, it's Locke. Locke finding a way to get behind the defense a few times here this game. Should make it a 21-11 ball game. Koenig gonna try the tray ball. Ice cream. Aislinn Koenig makes it 14-21. But before you can change the scoreboard here, you got to go to it again as both teams scoring back and forth right now. Got to appreciate this pace as Shelby Nutter gets another bucket.
Yeah, as a part of the Lady Zoom program, they're actually playing here in the PSB in the road. She is a AU teammate of Mary Triplett, who we touched on in our first broadcast today.
We have another steal there by Taryn McCutcheon, number 35 there in the white jersey. Talked about her prowess on the defensive end. She's already got 3 steals here in this game. Sure that won't be the last tally in that that column in the stat book either. Step back jumper, it's no good. Destiny Walker tries to save it. She's going to be called for the foul. It's going to send number 32, number 132. It's Miranda Burt. Burt's good on the free throw. Burt out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Now, Destiny Walker, number 184 in the black jersey. It's a lot of notoriety for what she does on the offensive end, but no slouch on the defensive end either. Not only does she have the lateral quickness, but has a good reach and wingspan out there to be able to bother opponents as well.
She's playing well today right there. Number 136 has a driving layup. Also has a 3 there from the left wing. That's Alexis Hunter out of North Carolina.
Here's Walker. Off the mark on the shot. Rebound by Burt. Here's McCutcheon, guarded by Koenig. It's over to Hunter. Hunter, heat check. No good on the shot. Another opportunity here for Team 8, and they cash in the form of a mid-range jumper by 100. Soraya Smith.
It's here all the way from El Dorado Hills, California.
Pass inside, it's finished. 191, Raleigh Potts. Potts out of Nashville, Tennessee. 30-16 ball game. Walker and Koenig trying to connect there. Walker waited a little late to get it to Koenig.
Yeah, it's one of those where by the time you realize it's open, you probably shouldn't have thrown it.
Yeah. So McCutcheon will bring it across. Just over 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Nice defense there by McKenna Lawrence. She was all over that shot. Walker gonna try the three-pointer. It's no good. Good work on the glass by Gilliam. McCutcheon kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Too strong there by Nutter. Walker passes up the three-pointer to get the nice kiss off the window.
Yeah, liked how she spaced out there before that right to left crossover, gave her a good angle, attacking the rim, was able to shoot the little floater with the right hand on the left side.
Four minutes, 8 seconds, and counting left to play here in the first half. Couple substitutions being made back into the game. Number 138 in the white jerseys, Clarissa Hopkins. Hopkins has already got a couple three-pointers here in this game. Here's Hunter up top. A lot of traffic inside. Shot missed by Nutter, but she's got reinforcements. Brianna Locke. Nice little tip in there. Koenig off the mark on the first, but gets the second. Nice defense by Locke. And the pass ahead to Shelby Nutter. Nutter does the rest. Nutter makes it a 16-point ball game. Koenig will bring it up. Too easy. Ace Koenig. Easy read to make there. Wide open lane to the basket. Take it. Great job by Nutter. Can't finish.
And then you got Koenig sitting there playing. You still got on the baseline USC, UNC, and Duke all here watching, as well as Pitt still watching this game right here. With Koenig, and you still got Walker. She had to make her decision. It'll be coming this week.
Hunter trying to look inside for Locke. Nice defense there. Back into the game for Team 6, number 133. McKenna Lawrence. Lawrence out of Augusta, Georgia. Worked inside by Raleigh Potts. Another bucket for the Nashville native. Hunter.
Nice take. Continuing to have a good showing here at All-American Camp, just as she did a few weeks ago at EBA Fab 5 camp. She actually got the block there on that play.
Nice move by Anastasia Evans, but Hunter was right there. Avoids the charge, leaves it just short. Koenig passes ahead to Evans. Evans has that blocked out of there by Brianna Locke. Locke steps into it. Too strong on the shot. Lawrence with the rebound. Final minute of the first half. Koenig. Nice roll there by Lawrence. Koenig finds her. That's going to send Lawrence to the free throw line. And that's an element of Koenig's game that you can really appreciate, despite her ability to shoot the ball, put it on the floor and create that way. She does a great job getting others involved.
Yeah, I mean, she's fantastic in ball screen settings, makes the right play. Knows when to get the screener involved as opposed to just looking for hers, as you saw she did right there.
Strong drive along the baseline, but good defense there by Koenig. We'll see if we'll get one more shot off before the halftime buzzer. It's going to do it for the first half. Thanks for joining us here on Prospects Nation TV. We'll take a short break and bring you the final half of basketball here today in about 2 minutes. Second half underway here. EBA All-American Camp. Final half of basketball here for today. 12-point advantage for Team 8. Here in the white jerseys. Team 6 making some noise. Destiny Walker, one of the noise makers here. She has it up top. Nice shot fake. Shot just short there. Number 128, Cheyenne Arthur. Locke gonna show a little bit of stop and pop at the free throw line.
Yeah, she's definitely showed over the last 12 months as she's developed and continued to improve on that perimeter game. A lot of that is testament to a lot of the work she does in the gym with our Adrian Penland basketball.com lead director, AP, who's one of our lead directors here at camp. Actually, he's got a video up on her on his Instagram showing a lot of what she does in the gym.
Lock number 197 there in the white jerseys. He's out of Flowery Branch. Cheyenne Arthur knocks down that mid-range jumper, but Lock out of Flowery Branch, the football training home of the Atlanta Falcons, where they shot the Hard Knock series there on HBO this past preseason. It's got to be a nice perk to living in Flowery Branch, just being able to go a couple minutes, check in on the Dirty Birds. Walker off the mark on that three-pointer. Here's Gilliam, Libba Gilliam earning a trip to the free throw line. Gilliam out of Huntsville, Alabama. Good looking free throw stroke there from Gilliam. So it is a 28 to 40 ball game. Hunter had a great first half. Off the mark on the first shot, follows her shot. But it looks like Miranda Burt was in contact with the ball while she was standing out of bounds. So we go back over to Team 6 as they trail by 12. But they're being coached by Peach State basketball owner and camp director Brandon Clay, who has a tendency to bring teams back in this kind of setting, Chris, as we've been able to see from a couple of our camps over the past month or so. Teams are down by the teens or 20. Brandon goes over there and coaches. I guess a shot of energy ensues, and they end up closing the gap. Nice rebound by McCutcheon.
Yeah, you know, her just showing her ability to get off the floor and her athleticism. If there's any doubt what people think her size and if that's going to affect her at the next level, you know, you see just in that rebound how high she gets off the ground.
Yeah.
She has that same athleticism when she gets all the way to the rim.
McCutcheon, number 35 there in the white jerseys. Headed to play college ball at Michigan State. Class of 2015 guard. Here's Hunter. No good on the shot. Here's Ace Koenig. To Walker. Here's Gilliam. Gilliam with the weight room move inside. Misses the shot, but she'll go to the free throw line. Foul gonna go against Soraya Smith. Like that strong move by Gilliam. It's both Locke and Hunter going to have a seat for Team 8. Gilliam, another successful trip to the free throw line. 30-40 ball game. Here's McCutcheon. Nice defense being played right here by Team 6, but that's a lot of room for Taryn McCutcheon.
Yeah, she lets the game come to her. You know, anytime down the floor she wanted to put the ball in her hands and put her head down and get to the rim or get into the paint, she definitely could. You know, and she was patient on that play, actually went and screened away, then came back and doesn't force anything. Again, there with the athleticism with the rebound over 3 different players.
Big safety there on that play in the form of Destiny Walker. She was able to pick that ball off. Nice work along the baseline, but good defense as well. But, you know, back to McCutcheon, you talked about her headiness, letting the game come to her. And, you know, I think when you look at her playing for that West Virginia Thunder program, Scotty Johnson and those guys, the amount of sets that they run, the way that they play, looking at different options there in their offense, you can easily see that yield dividends when it comes to McCutcheon's play. But there we see Ace Koenig doing what she does with a three-pointer there on the other end for Team 6. That'll pull them to within 10 points, but not for long.
It's number 132, Miranda Burt, another Tennessee native that is down here with us, class of 2016.
Good bucket by Burt. Koenig trying to make it consecutive three-pointers. Can't get it to go, but here's Gilliam putting together a nice little sequence over the past couple minutes. Been able to get to the free throw line more. There we see Gilliam, number 193 there in the black jerseys. Also being able to get the mid-range jumper to go there along the elbow as well.
Having a good showing here today, showing her ability to both get on the glass and finish at the rim. Even had the play earlier when she caught it in the corner and attacked baseline, got to the free throw line. Definitely showing some good versatility.
Soraya Smith fouled on the play there. So the El Dorado Hills, California native will go to the free throw line to shoot. Good on the free throw. .48-35 ball game. 8 minutes, 45 seconds and counting left to play in this one. Koenig with it up top, guarded by McCutcheon. A lot of traffic there. Ball stolen away. Nutter kicks it out to the corner. Soraya Smith, good contest by Koenig. Smith misses it though. Long rebound's going to give them another shot. Taryn McCutcheon cashes in on the 2 for $1 sale on threes. Smooth stroke from the outside. Really saw McCutcheon pick up where Griffin Dempsey left off as far as the West Virginia Thunder program was concerned. Dempsey, talented point guard, played ball there, but also went on to play at UNC Charlotte. I believe she's there now.
They've had a great run of guards there in that West Virginia Thunder team. Also Johnson, who's at Notre Dame. Also Jennifer Dayton. So they had that 3-guard lineup that they used to run, 2 and 3 summers ago, and Coach Johnson does such a good job of getting all those shots in transition. And now with this West Virginia Thunder team, a different look. They get a lot more stuff out of the half-court set, and everybody, they get whatever shot they want every time down the floor, and that's what's fun to watch about them. It's each player gets an opportunity to get theirs.
Yeah. Lexi Barrier, another player that's currently on the West Virginia Thunder program. Nice size player that can play multiple positions, plays point guard for a high school team, but plays a lot on the wing and even some in the post area for Coach Johnson and the Thunder as well. So that's a program you definitely want to keep your eye on, along with several represented here this weekend. Be sure to stick with us for the end of the road webcast that we'll have tomorrow. That'll show you some of the team tournament action live as well. Walker off the mark on that three-pointer. Another rebound for McCutcheon. So I've got about 3 or 4 steals, at least 3 or 4 rebounds. You've seen 3 3-pointers from McCutcheon. That's just some of what she's been able to do for the box score here in this game. She's off the mark, missed her first three-pointer. Nice pass by Koenig.
Nice footwork even before that.
Underrated aspect of the game right there, Watkins. As far as what footwork can do to create a lot of those opportunities, whether it's being aggressive on the catch or being able to move without the ball.
Yeah, I was actually reading a post that our Jonathan Hemingway put up on CoachHemmy.com the other day about footwork and how it leads to scoring opportunities.
Five minutes, 30 seconds and counting left to play here in this one. 14-point advantage for Team 8 as Destiny Walker inbounds it. Walker, the silky shooter out of the Sunshine State. Lawrence pulls the rebound out of there. Off-balance shot there, rebounded by Brianna Locke. Wide open three. No good on the first shot. Good job of following, though. It's cashed in, number 100, Soraya Smith. Smith makes it a 53-37 ball game. Destiny Walker handles. Here's Arthur. Arthur off the mark. Walker, right place, right time. Can't get the second opportunity to go. And McKenna Lawrence knocks down a three from the corner. Make it a 13-point ball game. Locke gets it to a cutting Hunter. Hunter no good on the shot, but she'll go to the free throw line. Definitely been a good EBA camp for Hunter.
Yeah, she came out very aggressive from the beginning, which I think has contributed to her success. during these last two broadcast games.
Yeah, I've loved what I've seen from Hunter. She's knocked down the outside shot. She's been able to attack and get to the rim, pick her spots that way. She's really played within the offense as well. Similar to the way that we saw with EBA Fab 5. I believe that she was on that same team with Aaron Whalen, as well as one or two other representatives from North Carolina. They definitely represented well. 40-55 ball game. Walker off the mark on the three. Lawrence made a lot of hustle plays here today. Good hustle there by everybody as they converge there on the ball. I think that last play was indicative of the energy level and the competitive spirit we've been able to see all camp. It's after 10 p.m. here, and everybody's still hitting the deck hard for the loose ball as Libba Gilliam continues to play well here in this second half. Hunter nearly loses it, able to retain possession. We see Team 8 kind of taking their time. Time's on their side. Here's Locke. Locke knifing through the defense, has it stolen away by Lawrence. Lawrence to Walker. Walker to Koenig. It's a good look for her, top of the key. Off the mark though, rebound by Hunter. Nutter with the step back jumper. No good. As I mentioned, we'll have 4 more webcasts for you tomorrow here on Prospects Nation TV, powered by the SUV. Nice move right there by Walker. Results in the three-point play the hard way.
Okay, she did a great job with the hesitation, then the left to the right to get back to her strong hand on the right, and was able to take that bump and finish at the rim.
Smith off the mark on the shot. So we're approaching the final 30 seconds of this one. Here's Hopkins. Hopkins to Locke. Final 10 seconds. We appreciate you joining us here on Prospects Nation TV. I'm Marcus Burnett. I've been joined by Chris Watkins. It's been a great day one for us here at the EBA All-American Camp. Day 2 will be even better. Make sure you're here with us tomorrow. First webcast starts around 8:15 a.m. I'm Marcus Burnett. He's Chris Watkins. We'll catch you back here tomorrow.